Welcome back to Composting, the most scrumptious podcast online. I'm your host, Reddest Rosa, joined as always by my scrumdiddlyumptious co-host, Joku.
What's up, little cummer?
What's up, little cummers?
What's up, come town? Cummer.
What's up, my little cum wafter?
I'm Joku,
And this...
and I'm the co-host of the Composting podcast.
Yeah, this is our first
on
episode.
YouTube.com.
This is the first video ever on YouTube. How does it feel?
There's a zoo.
Me when I'm at a zoo. Did you know that there's a naked guy in the background of the video?
I don't believe you.
Yeah, that was completely made up.
Yeah.
Except I thought I could lie to our audience.
Well, they fell for it.
They totally fell for it. They won't know.
I'm just looking at the description of the movie we just watched.
Yeah,
and I'm looking at the last sentence. Teen crush Anna.
Before we... why don't we do Inside Out 2 and then we'll get into
Okay.
Smosh. So, let me pull up... We watched,
We watched Inside Out 2 last night.
Yeah, basically, I
Whoa,
got...
Whoa, what's on your inside?
What?
Look at the second one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Inside Out 2, a softcore anthology film containing stories.
Misapprehended.
The Freak.
You completely missed one. I got a crush on you.
There's this traveling salesman.
You've missed the
I know. Busty Gusty and her twin 50s.
double vision.
Some guys have all the luck.
The Hitchhiker and the right number.
Okay, we didn't watch the porn Inside Out 2. We watched Inside Out 2, the 2024 Kelsey Mann Pixar film.
What has Kelsey Mann directed?
What have they directed? I'd be shocked if they
Nothing.
they directed Party Central. That's
a short.
Yeah, they're short. This is their feature debut.
Yeah, good for them.
And I wish that they hadn't made a feature film. I wish that they didn't. I wish that they'd give up, frankly.
Oh damn, that's
Some people suck at things. Like, I'm sure that they're probably a good painter. They probably have a talent to contribute to society, but filmmaking isn't it.
Okay. It's kind of a dick statement.
Dude, this movie sucked. This movie made Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet, look like The Godfather 2, as far as sequels go.
Okay.
This movie is barely Kelsey Mann's feature-length film, clocking in at only 86 minutes. And you feel every single 86 of those minutes.
Is it really 86? Scroll up, bro. You passed it.
I passed it.
It's 97, bro.
97 minutes.
You were so off. You were off by 10 minutes, bro.
Bro, okay, my bad. Whatever. It felt...
That's an hour and 37 minutes.
Never mind. It is, it's the worst sequel Pixar's ever done. Like, at least Cars 2 is entertaining.
I disagree.
Yeah, I love Cars 2.
Why don't you pull up the the Pixar movies?
Pixar movies.
Go to releases. Releases. Or, let me go to... Alright. So you're saying sequels, or...
Yeah, this is their worst sequel.
Alright, you can scroll.
We're gonna... Why don't we search, lowest rating...
It's gonna be short films. Wow.
Oh, yeah, it is short films.
Just scroll through.
Monsters University...
What about Finding Dory?
Finding Dory was nowhere near as bad.
Alright, you passed all the Pixar movies. The Lightyear?
That's not a sequel, it's a spin-off.
True. Alright, that's all the Pixar movies.
Yeah, this is the worst sequel.
Scroll down.
Wait, yeah, Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet.
That's not even there.
It's just that unpopular, I guess.
go
Mater and the fucking Ghost Light.
I don't think Pixar even did Wreck-It Ralph 2, bro.
Was it...
It's a different... Okay, you're going to short films, bro.
Bro, Wreck-It Ralph is... Did Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet never come out?
It's not a Pixar film.
Oh, wait, was this Disney?
No, it's Sony.
Wreck-It.
I'm calling it Sony.
I think it was...
Go
yeah,
to details.
Richard Moore. It's Disney.
Details.
Yeah, Walt Disney.
Oh, shit.
I thought it was Disney Pixar, not just Disney.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, then this is easily the worst sequel.
I don't think so.
You think that Cars 2 is worse?
I think there is worse.
Pixar is made.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Pixar's movies.
Oh, you do that. I'm gonna do plot summary.
Okay.
Riley gets puberty and gets new emotions. Gets one new emotion, and then the rest of them do nothing the entire film. Those being envy, anxiety.
What about Monsters University?
Monsters University was okay.
Okay. There's Cars 2.
Which is awesome. It has Finn McMissile in it, dude. And did you see that other bad little purple bitch in Cars 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, she a little bad bitch.
What else is there? There's Finding Dory. Probably Finding Dory is like the other competition with this movie.
And Incredibles 2 was so bad. How did I forget about that?
Incredibles 2 was fine.
No, Incredibles 2 sucked, but it wasn't as bad as
What made
this.
Incredibles 2 like awful? I recently watched it.
The villain was just so dumb. The fucking mask bitch.
Yeah.
That's what the mask is, lady.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
But yeah,
I don't think Incredibles 2 is that bad.
Oh, it's nowhere near as bad.
I think it's just okay.
I thought it was just mediocre, which in comparison to Incredibles 1 makes it really bad.
Yeah.
Because Incredibles 1 slaps.
Yeah.
Except for the Randy and subtext, but
what about Toy Story 3?
You mean Toy Story 4? Toy Story 3 is...
Toy Story 3 and 4 are not that good.
Whoa, you're saying Toy Story 3 is...
Toy Story 2... Toy Story 3 is just Toy Story 2 again.
You're kinda right, though.
No, I am right.
Yeah, where's the lie? Reddit is gonna kill you for this one.
Okay, I don't care.
Reddit will come to your house.
Okay, I don't care.
Yeah.
Good luck coming to my house. I'm homeless.
That's true. They'll come to your tent. Let me go to this fucking let's talk about Inside Out 2.
You just put Inside Out 2.
Inside Out 2.
Frank Oz is in this?
Teenager.
Wait, who does Frank Oz play? Scroll down.
He plays Mind Cop Dave.
Interesting.
That's a really cool role. Like, imagine telling somebody, I played a Mind Cop.
Oh, do you know Frank Oz?
He's Frank Ocean in The Wizard of Oz Oz's kid, right?
Nice.
He played Jeff Fungus.
Look who he plays in Star Wars. Yoda.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Wow. He was in Knives Out. That's cool. He looks like Yoda.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks just like Yoda.
Cool.
But Inside Out 2, you gotta make room for new emotions. Because teenager Riley's mind headquarters is undergoing a sudden demolition to make room for something entirely unexpected. New emotions! Joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust, who've been long running a successful operation by all accounts, aren't sure how to feel when anxiety shows up. And it looks like she's not alone. What? Oh yeah, anxiety isn't alone. Because there's Ennui, whose character design slaps.
Yeah.
Embarrassment, who looks like Smiling Friends. Charlie. Envy. And
Anxiety.
And Nostalgia is there for 2 minutes.
Not even. They just pop in.
As a gag. But the plot is basically Riley is schizophrenic and trying to make her way through a hockey camp. Well, no. More so trying to act human. Riley needs to figure out how to do a convincing act as a human. It reminded me of Under the Skin. And sort of this uncomfortable, like, this isn't a human being. This is someone... This is a creature pretending to be human.
They don't know how to interact.
Yeah. And it just felt like the first movie, but the stakes are a lot lower because it's her at hockey camp and she has drama with her middle school friends.
Package was delivered.
Pause this. Sorry, we're back. We had to stop recording because Joku got a new gizmo.
Gizmos and gadgets. Call me Inspector Gadget.
Call me Inspector Gadget, except Gadget is a nickname for her boobs, because I inspect her boobs.
Boob Inspector?
FBI, baby.
Boob Inspector?
Federal Boob Inspector.
Boob Inspector?
True. But the stakes are a lot lower for this one. And
were there stakes in the last one?
Yeah, there was a lot more that happened in the last one. She was like moving, and then she ran away. And she had like depression, I guess. There was more to the last one. Except in this one, it's just like a bullshit real life story that sucks, and then the like fake story, they go on a what's meant to be a whimsical adventure in her head, except it's just like boring and nothing happens.
Yeah.
And it's all over this like weird MacGuffin. And just at the last minute it all works out and it's like lame as fuck.
I would argue that that's kind of the same as the last one.
The last one was just a better movie.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think both are on like the same tier.
I couldn't disagree more.
I would say this one, the last one, is like a 4 out of 10, and this one's like a 3 out of 10.
I think the last one's like a 6 out of 10.
I would disagree.
I don't know. I need to rewatch it. We should. I haven't seen it in years.
I recently saw part of it.
Part of it.
Yeah, it was in a health clinic and it was on, and I was watching it.
Oh yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like aggressively boring.
Yeah. It just all feels very contrived, and that's like where a lot of my gripe with it is. And also like Disney and Pixar trying to play catch up with like Sony Studios for having different art style. With different art style and different universes. I would even like go as far to say as like this even applies to fucking. They've been trying to play catch up since like fucking Adult Swim was doing this shit, and online people.
Yeah.
Except like general audiences don't.
They have a 2D character, and they knock off Fanny. They knock off Fanny from Uncle Grandpa.
Yeah, that was
which
awesome.
Is insane.
That was awesome.
Why would you knock off Fanny from Uncle Grandpa? Of all of the things you can rip off,
that was epic.
Why rip off Uncle Grandpa?
Fanny was epic.
Fanny and Uncle Grandpa was epic. Bootleg pouch friend or whatever.
Pouchy.
Yeah, which isn't. That name just sounds like they're ripping off Fanny. It's just a less clever version of the name Fanny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just, this movie's just Uncle Grandpa, but worse.
The 2D character. The video game character came in, I did not understand that at all.
That, it was weird.
My main gripes with it are like it trying to put in like random new animation techniques, and then also at the same time be like, all of our other characters are just blobs of color.
Yeah, the new emotions character designs, Anxiety's character design sucks. It looks like Manny from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah.
Got like stuck in a FBI.
It's just a big mouth.
Yeah. Ennui looked good. Their character design's
we
great.
said that.
Because it's like a 2D character in 3D done very well.
Yeah.
They have a very sharp silhouette that looked good. Except they're not in this movie.
They're like barely in the movie.
They're French, so I really related to them.
Anger
is great. Anger's the only good.
Yeah, like
Joy is so much more annoying than the first one.
No, Joy is like, I feel a lot more chilled back. This one, Joy is so annoying in the first one.
She's annoying in this one, and she's so bitchy in
No,
this.
she's way more annoying in the first one, because she's bitching to fucking Sadness like the entire movie, and she's like, no, don't touch that! You can't touch that! You'll mess it up, you fucking idiot! Like the entire movie.
Yeah. Like, the only likable characters in this movie are Fear and Anger.
And boredom.
And Ennui.
Ennui.
And I think that they should all just start a polycule in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not much to talk. There's weird queer baiting in it.
Yeah. I think it's funny how the entire movie just takes place in like 3 days.
Yeah.
And like, she figured out anxiety.
Yeah.
She like turned evil for like a day. And
dude,
then...
what's really funny is she went me mode. I had right before we watched this movie, I had a panic attack and threw up a bunch of pizza, and then started making a recreation of Kanye West's Runaway out of a Solo soundtrack sample and me playing guitar and mandolin in silence for like multiple hours.
And I was just on the floor playing Sudoku.
In like an anxious lock-in. And she does that, except more evil.
Yeah. She's like, I'm a good person.
And then she realizes that she's not a good person at the end of the movie in that silence. She has multiple ego deaths, by the way, canonically.
Yeah.
She has 4 ego deaths in the penalty box playing hockey.
I could see this movie possibly being, like, I guess, helpful to, like, somebody going through puberty.
Yeah, helpful to some...
It's better than Big Mouth. Anything's bigger than that.
Yeah, I was going to say anything's better than Big Mouth. I'd hope that the Pixar movie that we watched is better than Big Mouth.
Yeah. Well, guess what? It was.
It was. There's really not much to talk about this movie. All that we did the entire time is make jokes about fentanyl.
Yeah, that's because that's been like an internet meme.
Yeah.
So we're literally just.
We were just doing Twitter live action roleplay.
You've been on Twitter too much.
Except I got banned for 12
I actually stopped going on Twitter.
I quit Twitter for like a year before we started. Stopped. It's loud. Before we started this podcast, and I had to start using Twitter again. Yeah, and then I said that a cop who was a woman that pulled a gun on someone. I said, why can't you say this thing I can't say? Is this app too woke for me to say that to a woman police officer? And then I got banned for 12 hours for saying that something bad should happen to her. Worse than what you're thinking. It was a very bad tweet.
Yeah. I've only posted like 3 things on like any of the social medias.
Yeah.
It's mainly this one. This one has a dirty mind.
I follow a lot of porn drawing accounts.
Yeah. I don't know why you do it on the main.
I think it's funny. It's the only Twitter account I use.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I rate this movie?
Yeah, I said my score already though.
Out of 15?
Out of 10.
What is it out of 15?
I don't know, 4? 5?
You gave it a... How would you give it out of 10?
3.
3, so 4.5.
Okay.
And I'm giving this a 4 out of 15, which puts it at 8.5.
What do you give it?
4.
Oh.
Give it 4.5. So it's 8.5. Which no point in looking on the ranking because we haven't updated it.
It'd be like by Fred.
It'd be by Fred. Speaking of Fred,
and YouTuber movies.
Speaking of YouTuber movies, we watched
Smosh the movie.
Directed by Alex Weiner.
What did he direct?
What did Alex Weiner direct?
What did Alex Winter direct?
Clay Weiner's brother.
Nothing.
What? He directed the Zappa biopic from 2020.
And the Ben 10
and
movie.
Freaked.
Ben 10 movies.
Ben 10 movies. Anyone Can Quantum from
That's
2016.
probably like a fucking short film or some shit.
Relatively Free. This is a very weird mix of like pretentious works and films like The YouTube Effect. Next to The Panama Papers. He did a documentary on the Panama Papers, apparently.
Good for him.
Good for him, so apparently he's based.
I guess. Well, you don't know what his opinions are on the Panama Papers. He just did it.
The biggest global corruption scandal in history, and the hundreds of journalists who risked their lives to break the story. I'm assuming these pro-Panama Papers coming out. And against the fat cat capitalists.
Yeah.
Probably a competent director, because his serious works are well rated. Except he's known for Smosh, the movie from 2015.
I'm pretty sure he's known for the most popular movie there, bud.
Oh, Freaked.
Yeah. How many people have
from
watched
1993? 227.
No, it says it over there. It's 18K.
18K. Starring him. I guess.
Maybe.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, 23 Craig.
So why is it in the front?
Because he starred in Freaked. Regardless, Smosh the movie. Let me get my notes.
I said it looked like it was made in iMovie.
It did look like that. It looked like a YouTube video, I'll give them that.
It looks like a YouTube video with a budget.
Yeah,
which, guess what? Is all YouTube movies. Great.
Oy vey. So, an embarrassing video of Anthony surfaces online right before his 5th high school reunion.
You're talking like Donald Trump right now. You're doing like gestures like you're Donald
An embarrassing video of Anthony surfaces online right before his 5th high school graduation. The Smosh dudes then race to pull down the clip before it blows Anthony's chances of reconnecting with his teen crush, Anna.
Getting cold.
1 second. Yeah, the freaking ice cream truck was coming by, so we needed to get some ice cream. Ice cream? Ah! Ah! Yeah, so, let's... okay, an important plot detail is that Ian
Smosh.
Ian from Smosh, not Ian from Vosh. Wait, that was kind of bars. What the fuck?
Not Ian from Smosh, but Ian from Vosh.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Ian from Vosh. I'm talking about Ian from Smosh.
I like Ian.
I like
Ian's the best part of this movie.
I like Ian from iDubbbz also. What other Brutal Moose? Ian from Brutal Moose?
I don't know.
Ian is online.
Ian is online.
Ethan is an online's racist cousin from the wrong side of Talladega. Yeah, so, we open up on what has to be some of the worst animation I've ever seen in a movie.
True.
It makes, what was that movie about the food mascots fighting each other?
What?
You know that really shitty animated movie about the food mascots? Like
Food Fight?
Food Fight, yeah. It made Food Fight look like... I can't... It looked like Into the Spider-Verse, you know? Ian is watching a video of, called Sexy Girl Getting Butt Massage. And he has delusions of grandeur. He
is obsessed with that the entire
to
fucking
a creepy degree. Is that Ray plush?
No, it's Astro's Eva fucking shell.
That's freaking awesome.
It's like Ian's obsession.
Yeah, except instead of Sexy Girl Getting Butt Massage, it's Ray. And my Evangelion, the only Evangelion piece of merchandise I own, is way cooler. It's an illustration of Asuka in Joker makeup.
Yeah, that's your
it's framed on my wall.
Yeah, it's your white whale.
It is my white whale. If my entire family is dying in a fire, I'm grabbing that and I'm leaving.
And you haven't seen Eva.
I haven't.
That also.
I just know that I'm like Asuka. I've been told on multiple occasions.
I feel like it's not a good thing to be compared to Asuka.
Am I like Asuka?
Yeah.
See, I don't like that. Now I don't want to watch Evangelion. You're kind of like Ray.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're like Mizoto. You touch kids.
Would you say I'm actually like Ray?
I don't know. I haven't seen it, but
Ray is just kind of chill.
Yeah, you're kind of like Ray.
She's kind of chill. She's kind of there.
I know that Mizoto is compared to Chainsaw Man woman.
You talking about Mitsatsu?
Himeno.
You're talking about Mitsatsu?
Oh. I don't know. I don't know all these animes. I don't know about these.
Are you talking about Mitsatsu from Eva?
Yeah. I've heard her compared to Himeno.
This one?
Yeah. That one.
Was this who you were referring to before?
Yeah.
Okay, you just got like the name wrong. So I was a little confused.
The pedophile.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one. You're like them. Might as well the baggage. But, a bunch of plot happens. Anthony sees a video of himself singing a Smosh parody of the Pokemon theme song and then failing a backflip. So he has to go into YouTube headquarters through a portal in order to stop it. And all sorts of wacky hijinks ensue.
It was awesome.
And then they stop the video, and it leads to a chain of events where they come back to reality, and they're fabulously wealthy.
Yeah, it was really boring at the end.
Yeah, the only good scene in this movie is when Markiplier is like, "Hello everybody, it's me, Markiplier, and I'm playing Gorilla Chainsaw Massacre." And then they're in the Markiplier video. And Markiplier's chasing them.
It looks awful, but it
looks
great.
So bad. They're doing like the TikTok green screen one leg running thing.
Yeah.
And it's very funny.
It's awesome.
It's really awesome. There's a CGI bear that kills the CEO of YouTube.
Yeah.
There's a Stone Cold Steve Austin is in this movie.
Yeah.
Just like John Cena was in the Fred movie. And he was the only consistently funny person.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what is with these YouTuber
I didn't
movies.
get the Stone Cold reference though.
You didn't get dude. I like Monday Night Raw. I like old.
No, I'm talking about like the Cold Stone. I want to know if Cold Stone actually sponsored the Smosh movie, because if so, that'd be fucking epic.
Dude, I could go for some Cold Stone.
You wanna get some Cold Stone?
You wanna go to the secret other place?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'd be down to get some ice cream.
Yeah, we can get some ice cream after this.
We're gonna get ice cream after this.
Do
you gonna have ice cream after that?
Yeah, are you gonna have ice cream after this? No, you're not.
Yo, you better watch fucking. You better watch.
Me and Joku were best friends, bro fist, and you never had friendship like this.
You better fucking get yourself a.
And you never will. When they come back to reality, by the way, it turns out
they snapped back in, by the way.
They snapped back to reality, and well, there went gravity.
Oh, there goes they gravity.
Oh, they're so mad that he something
dark side.
Something.
Is a good Family Guy episode.
Well, that's like saying it's a bad Hitler quote. Like, of course it is.
No, it's the Simpsons
Every Family Guy episode is a good.
It's the Family Guy Empire Strikes Back parody.
That was weirdly high effort.
Yeah.
It was like very well done.
Yeah. You've seen it?
I've seen segments. I've never seen a full episode.
My dad gave me Return of the Jedi on DVD, and I would watch that like religiously.
Nice.
It's a little story time, a little tidbit.
A little.
I liked the. I was a Star Wars kid. I was no Lord of the Rings kid.
I was a Star Wars kid growing up.
What was your favorite Star Wars?
Star Wars Episode 3.
Return?
No, the prequel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry for you.
I don't know why. I thought that
it's a fun ass movie though.
No, that movie rules. Honestly, that movie is better than
Like no, I'm gonna be real. It's a bad movie. It's a bad movie, but it's a fucking fun movie.
Dude, and the end scene is like the end fight scene was why it was my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Because honestly, that's probably the best fight in all of Star Wars.
I don't know, bro. I think
I
think Empire Strikes Back, Darth Vader versus Luke.
Well, Empire Strikes Back is the best.
Like no, you know what I remember this, like the glowing bright tunnel.
Oh yeah, well,
and like how like it's so segmented is also really great.
Dude, Empire Strikes Back is such a good movie.
Yeah.
It's like a 10 out of 10.
It is. It's the best Star Wars.
It's like a perfect sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish we watched that instead.
Return of the Jedi is not, I'm gonna be real.
Return of the Jedi kind of sucks.
It's like fine.
It's the Godfather 3 of the Star Wars trilogy. Yeah. Like, no one's gonna argue like, oh, Godfather 3 is a bad movie.
You know it's also a really good movie?
Smosh the movie.
Return of the King.
True. The Lord of the Rings trilogy is one of very few trilogies that's just
gas.
Yeah, like constantly improving.
Yeah. I recently watched those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was it?
It was good. I didn't watch the extended cuts.
I like the extended cuts.
I did not feel like watching like.
Yeah, except sometimes you don't feel like watching.
Well, like
20 hours. Weren't you watching them all in one go?
That was the attempt with
the X.
Yeah.
Play a dun 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 sound effect.
Now play like My Little Pony sound effect.
Whoa! Oh no! Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh no, Joku had a brony X."
I like just listening to Tsunami while we just are recording. It kind of makes me like enjoy. It makes me enjoy.
Versus what usually?
Hatred.
Hatred. Yeah, it's true. I'm holding Joku hostage.
Yeah, I really want to leave.
Yeah, except they're not allowed to, because they're handcuffed to a AC unit next to a saw.
Is this a Saw reference?
No, this is my original movie idea. Yep.
Yeah, I've just been on my phone the entire time, bro.
Dude, I feel like a teacher. I feel like I'm trying to teach a 5th grade classroom, but all they kid be on them phone.
I will kill you. I will kill you if you touch my phone.
Yeah, any other iconic Smosh the movie moments?
I just like the running scene with the gorilla.
Really like. Can you put that on screen right now?
It's like the only good part of the movie.
It's watch this movie just for that. It was only 83 minutes, but it felt
like you said. Inside Out felt long. I didn't find it feeling that long.
I enjoyed Inside Out a lot less than you, and you enjoyed this a lot less than me.
Yeah, you enjoyed this a lot.
I enjoyed this a lot because it was my first time seeing it.
Yeah.
So it was new and exciting.
Yeah.
And I really like Ghetto Smosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you also like Tech Decks.
How many blunts can I smoke today? Don't got time to count, I'm playing 2K. Shoot an N-word in the face of my Glock. If they don't sub to Ghetto Smosh, Ghetto Smosh, Ghetto Smosh, Ghetto Smosh, Ghetto Smosh. You know what I mean?
I'm just letting them cook.
Yeah,
let bro cook.
Yeah.
I don't think they.
They
Cooking simulator.
play the Legend of the Plug. Let me do a Legend of the Plug karaoke.
I don't want to react to
Legend. No, I'm singing the Legend of the Plug. You don't have to react to anything. The Legend of the Plug.
20 for a gram? Don't you think that's a little bit steep? Shut your bitch ass up.
Hey.
I like how Ian looks hot.
I'm the fucking plug, main. Until the game. I thought this had lyrics. Now I can't sing along.
You thought it didn't have lyrics?
I thought it did.
20 for a gram? Don't you think that's a little bit steep?
Yeah.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, this doesn't have lyrics. Cause
Ian's hot in the Link suit.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna cut it to you just saying Ian's hot in the Link suit, because I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Play a gong sound effect.
You took a lot of notes. for Smosh Movie.
Yeah,
I don't take notes. I just kind of remember.
And I'm reading these back.
I feel like you look at your notes and you're like, I wrote fucking schizophrenic messages.
Yeah, can you wait? I want you to try and decipher. There are two full pages of notes.
Mr. YouTube.
Yep, that's a character in this movie. His name is Steve YouTube.
Markiplier Gorilla. Chainsaw Massacre. YouTube HQ. You just wrote YouTube HQ.
Because they go YouTube HQ.
Yeah.
I'm not writing complete sentences.
YouTube. You just wrote YouTube.
Yeah, I did write YouTube.
Look, I can't even read half of this.
It's in cursive. I have doctor's handwriting.
Yeah, I know. Let me get to the other page.
It's kind of
9-year-old gangsta.
Yeah, 9-year-old gangsters. There are gangsters who are 9 years old at the Game Bangers arcade. And they poop on they poop.
Kill woman with stone cold. What did you write?
I wrote kill woman with stone cold stunner.
Nice.
Which is some advice that Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Uncle bitch.
What?
Where my thumb was. Where my thumb was. Uncle bitch.
Uncle bitch furry.
Oh yeah, because the ears were in the closet, and she's like, "Grandpa was a furry."
Oh yeah, Uncle bitch furry. Yeah, it all makes sense now.
Just write light. W juice.
What?
I don't know what this is.
I wrote Steve YouTube is a
No, we're under that.
Oh, Anthony has a harem.
Under that. Down here where my thumb is.
W Riz.
That's Riz.
Yeah. I crossed my Z's.
Darman. You wrote just Darman.
Yeah, cause this movie reminds me of Darman a lot. At the end, where he goes up to his high school crush and he's like, "Yo, I'm rich and famous now."
I don't look it up. I want to know what what is related to don't look it up. That one's interesting me.
Oh, okay. When they go to Jenna Marbles' house, and she's like, "You need to find the link to your YouTube video," and they're like, "Oh no, how are we gonna do that when she has a computer and they can just look it up at her house?" And it's really dumb.
Yep.
Yeah. Steve YouTube is a rapist in this movie.
Yeah.
He has his penis in a pizza that he delivers to their mansion. And then the dad eats the pizza.
And then yeah.
But basically, the movie ends with them singing Magic Pocket Slave Monsters, the theme song, and then he gets Anna.
Yeah.
It was worse than the Fred movie.
It was worse than the Fred movie.
Yeah.
But better than Not Cool. So.
Yeah, Not Cool is not.
But all of them are like, it's like comparing like piles of shit. Which one's your favorite pile of shit? Do you like the diarrhea puke shit? Do you like the green stinky? Or do you like the little pellets?
I like the green stinky. Yo, me and my homies get up late at night and we eat that green stinky.
Bro, you know when your shit just turns the bowl brown like instantly? That's not cool. When you have like diarrhea shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that that's cool.
No, that's the movie Not Cool.
Oh, the movie.
That's Shane Dawson's Not Cool.
Doesn't that movie have like weird consent issues?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know it was filmed where I'm from?
That's crazy.
Yeah, Shane Dawson came to where I live.
it was filmed in your house.
It was actually filmed like by the town that I was. I knew somebody that was a part of the film.
Shane Dawson's cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. put up the Shane Dawson tweet on screen.
I did not come anywhere near my cat. It's a great tweet. That's my favorite tweet.
I have some bangers pinned in our Discord messages.
Do we have questions
of my favorite tweets?
Oh, I thought you were asking me. I thought you were saying we have questions. Can we play some questions?
Oh, another favorite tweet is from the guy who did the Boston Marathon.
Yeah, no, I showed you that one.
Yeah, you showed me this. The Boston Marathon bomber. He tweeted out right before the bombing.
Living a carefree kind of life.
No, he said, I'm a stress-free kind of guy. A Boogie tweet of him he photoshopped himself on a crucifix.
Yeah.
And he said,
Can I see it?
Okay, you can read this one out loud.
Okay. I've seen this picture. Me when I try to share pics of my girlfriend who just happens to be 28 years younger than me, or when I say video games shouldn't be lectures to white men. Does it say anything? No.
No. That's just a really good tweet.
You know what my favorite tweet of all time is? What you got us banned.
Will never... I don't think that you even want to say what I said.
I'll say it. It's just, do you have a picture of the tweet?
It was in reference to a woman cop pointing a gun at a guy at a traffic stop for no reason. And I quote tweeted it with this.
Why can't I say I hope this is said by Rosa? Quote.
It was said on the shared account, so we can never know who said it.
No, you tweeted it. You tweeted this.
It could have been any.
Redis Rosa.
Annie. It could have been Annie.
Redis Rhoda, quote, why can't I say I hope to death on this woke app at Elon Musk? HTTPS.
And that's the tweet.
And then there's a link. Well, I want them to see the tweet.
Oh, yeah. https://t.co/lowercase n, lowercase o, uppercase h, lowercase g, uppercase k, uppercase c, uppercase w, lowercase y, lowercase h, lowercase y, uppercase u. I said lowercase y before lowercase h, except I misspoke. It's just HYU. WHYU, if that makes sense. Okay, that's the link. No, it was worth it.
Yeah.
I stood up to all that woke bullshit. That's that I can't say that. That I can't say that. I hope to death any that say I can't say that, you know.
Yeah. It was a banger tweet though.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Just kidding.
Oh.
I mean, like, you're free to say whatever you want to say. I'm just like, okay.
It was probably the edgiest joke I'll ever make on anything related to the podcast.
Are you gonna learn your lesson?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
I'm not gonna say the same thing again.
I never make the same joke twice.
True.
Yeah, do you want to rate the movie?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 1.5 out of 10, 15.
I am going to give it a 1.5F.
Giving us a solid 3. Is that the lowest movie that we've rated?
No.
Are all the YouTube movies just kind of like together? Because I feel like that's probably the case.
Dude, I wish that they would give YouTubers movie budgets, because like think about if like they gave Speedoru a feature-length movie budget and he could make like Punch Punch Forever a movie.
True.
Like that'd be so sick. I mean, they did that with Smiling Friends, and look at how well that's turned out. You know? Yeah. So hopefully it'll happen more often. Imagine if they gave Ralph the Movie Maker a movie budget.
He has a short film.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
But not good.
It's not that good, bro.
It's really not that good.
Alright, let's see. It's probably...
It's tied with Fred.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did we really give Darman that low of a review?
Yeah, we gave it a 1.5.
Who gave it the 1 and who gave it a 0.5?
You gave it a 1.
You hated it.
They give it a 0.5. It's a really bad movie.
Yeah. But it was funny.
I mean...
Where does
I definitely
Inside Out 2 compare to everything else?
What'd that get?
It got like an 8.
It got an 8.
So it's like above the.
It's above the interview, below Love Lives Bleeding.
So it's like a 1.5.
Yeah. Yeah. Fred the movie's definitely the better 3.
Yeah.
Shockingly, it's somehow about as annoying as the Smosh Movie.
Yeah.
Which you'd think that Fred would be more annoying. I don't know if that says more about Fred or the Smosh Movie. It's just really bad. Don't watch it. Yeah, it's not even a good, it's so bad, it's a good movie. What a horrible fucking film.
Yeah. Which one? Fred?
No,
Smosh?
Smosh.
You said you liked it, like you weren't as bored.
I don't think it's a good movie.
I was just very bored by it.
Well, because you've seen it before. It's just like it's sort of like jangling keys in front of a baby.
Yeah.
For me. And I was leaning into my enjoyment of it just to make fun of you because you looked like you wanted to blow your brains out.
I was just sitting and vaping most of the movie.
Yeah.
Or on my phone.
Women, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's listen to the weird Kanye West Runaway thing I made on Adderall last night. Is it good?
It's something. It's something.
What genre is it?
What?
Is it folk? I'm kidding.
I'm pretty sure it's still just Runaway, but like edited with different sounds,
but
right?
With Sallow away.
Did you add more to it?
Did I? Or did I just not save it? Oh, no, there's a lot. This is holy shit, I did a lot. Okay, let's hear this. Is it good? And we're back from getting ice cream, and it turns out that Joku cannot tell the difference between a caramel sundae and a peanut butter sundae, as they ate a bunch of my peanut butter sundae with a knife.
I had 2 bites.
And well, you had 2 bites, and that was more than enough to know it was peanut butter. And I was like, "Does it taste like peanut butter?" You're like, "I don't know."
Yeah.
Which, what do you mean by that?
I couldn't really tell. It kind of tasted a little salty-ish. A little bit. So I just wanted to wait. I had 2 bites. I was like, wait a second.
I ate your cherry, which was kind of messed up because I thought it was mine.
I don't like cherries, so you did me a favor.
Damn. Also, when we were in the drive-thru, we showed up 2 minutes before closing, and then Joku spent a full 5 minutes.
We actually got home at like the time that they closed.
Oh.
So.
Okay, can I just tell the story this way because it's funnier?
No.
Okay, I can't lie.
No. Yeah, don't lie.
We showed up 5 minutes before closing.
Yeah.
And Joku was like,
I don't know how to read.
So I had to order for them.
Yeah.
So it all worked out in the end. It was pretty good.
Yep.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, I made
Salo.
I made Salo Runaway.
Salo Runaway.
I listened to a little bit of it. It was pretty good.
It was something.
It was something. I don't know. Hopefully I'll do more with it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I heard Salo soundtrack. I was like, Runaway. But, you know. That's just anxiety and Adderall for you.
Penis, the horse is here.
Penis, the horse is here.
Penis.
Oh my god.
Wah. Sorry, it's not always perfect, and sometimes I have to fix it because it's faced the wrong way.
I didn't even.
You went, oh my. I knew what you were.
I was doing a lowest. What'd you?
Wait, what were do your lowest?
Oh my.
I thought you were reacting because I moved the microphone.
No, I didn't even see you move.
Oh, okay. Well, you always get mad at me for making like the littlest of noises.
Okay, to be fair, earlier in this episode, there's a pile of coins on my desk, and you just started like.
Yeah, it's called fucking having stims.
I have ADD too.
Okay. Suck a dick. With love.
Except I use drugs to cope.
Yeah, I don't.
You use.
Well, you use prescribed drugs.
Well, yeah.
I used prescribed drugs.
You use legal prescribed drugs. Popper time. Welcome back to Popper time. Everyone's favorite segment of the show. Where we do poppers. Live on air.
It's loose.
My butthole about to be so loose.
I was talking about the cap.
Well, the cap's not the only thing that's loose now.
Okay.
Okay. What's your favorite late night interview talk show host?
Eric Andre.
Eric Andre? That's probably the correct answer.
It is.
Does Adam Friedland count?
Which one are they?
The Adam Friedland Show.
I don't know.
Formerly Cumtown.
I don't know.
He talked to Chet Hanks.
Do you know who also talked to Chet Hanks? The Eric Andre Show.
That's true. The Adam Friedland Show is like the Eric Andre Show.
Isn't that one the one with
the Jewish guy?
I don't know which one that is.
I'll show you.
Pull it up.
Adam Friedland and Nick Mullen are my 2 biggest comedic inspirations. It's the one with the freaky white boy.
Okay.
He rapped.
I don't think this is that Mac DeMarco?
Yeah.
I don't think this is a late night show.
It's not. It's a YouTube late night show, basically.
I see no windows.
Do you want to hear Adam Friedland's Chet Hanks diss track?
No.
Would you be okay if I made you listen to Adam Friedland?
I don't really want to listen to it.
It's kind of fire. I really like this.
Yeah.
He's just a freaky white boy having a good time.
Yeah.
You can't have that in Biden's America.
Yeah.
Not anymore. That's enough. I like Adam Friedland. He makes me giggle and laugh.
We're probably gonna get taken down for that.
I don't think that that's copyright.
It might be.
I doubt it.
Well.
Well, no, you don't get striked for music. We've gotten copyright claimed for music before. They just run ads on the video.
Okay.
It's not a huge deal.
Okay.
What are you thinking about?
Nothing.
My co-hosts, ladies and gentlemen, they don't think, they act. And you know what you should think about acting out? Doing? Buying Comrade Workwear, the sponsor of today's podcast. Yeah, I think that this is the last one.
This is the last.
Is this the last one? Yeah, well, it would be. If the last one was the last one, just add this one out.
Or keep it in. I keep the transition in. Just to say.
Wait, just cut out Comrade Workwear and put in like whatever else.
No, you know what you should do? I think you should just you should keep the transition, and then if it's not, you just say Comrade Workwear, and then you just stop, and then it cuts out, and you're like, the sponsorship has ended.
Yeah. No, here's what I'm thinking.
So we make it?
We do a really generic sponsor read, except generic enough to where we can replace Comrade Workwear with any other product.
What do you want the product to be?
Well, whatever sponsors us next.
Okay.
It's my favorite product. What are some things that you would like to say about?
It's so good. It's
so durable.
It feels good.
It feels good on me or in my head when I use it. It makes me feel good.
It smells good.
Makes me feel good about myself. It keeps my data secure. With over 40 million servers across the globe. Did you know that you could go on Netflix?
I like coming in it.
Did you know that if you're in Belgium and you want to watch gay porn on Netflix, you can't? But if you go to Saudi Arabian Netflix with the sponsor, you'll be able to watch it.
That works for a t-shirt as well.
Yep. This product helped me get away with several murders in 1994.
Thanks for watching this episode of Coming.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for coming on us.
Thanks
for coming on us. Thanks for coming on this journey with us. I'm Joku.
I'm Rosa. And we're composting. Oh, yeah. Papa Bears. Papa Bears.
That's some good poppers. Thanks for watching.
Jalapeno.